This is calculus, topic 3.4. We're going to find the derivative of the function f of x. F of x is e to the x minus e to the negative x all over e to the x plus e to the negative x. We're going to use the quotient rule to start off taking the derivative of this. So the quotient rule will have e to the x plus e to the negative x times e to the x minus e to the negative x minus e to the x minus e to the negative x times e to the x plus e to the negative x all over e to the x plus e to the negative x. Derivative, derivative, square. Now from here, we'll take a derivative of these functions here. So this will be e to the x plus e to the negative x. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x, so that remains unchanged. But the derivative of negative e to the negative x is negative e to the negative x times the chain rule of the derivative of negative x, because negative x is a function rather than x being a variable. So take the derivative of the function negative x, which is here, chain rule. Then we have, let's see, e to the x minus e to the negative x. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x. And the derivative of e to the negative x is e to the negative x times the chain rule derivative of x. Alright, now let's take a look at these derivatives. We have two left. The derivative of negative x will be a negative 1. And the derivative of this negative x will be a negative 1. And the denominators are still the same. E to the x plus e to the negative x, all to the second power. Alright, so this negative 1 time, well, let's go back. E to the x plus e to the negative x, e to the x. And this negative 1 times the negative e to the x, or negative e to the negative x, will be positive e to the negative x. This will remain e to the x minus e to the negative x. This will remain e to the x. But the negative 1 times the positive e to the negative x will give me negative e to the negative x, all over e to the x plus e to the negative x squared. Okay, from here, I want to use a rule called a binomial expansion rule. The binomial expansion rule is this. I'm going to use a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. In this case, my e to the x will be my a, and my e to the negative x will be my b. So when you square e to the x times e to the x is e to the 2x plus 2 times e to the x, and then the b is going to be e to the negative x plus b squared, which is e to the negative x times e to the negative x, which is e to the negative 2x power. So let's write that down. So this will all be e to the 2x power plus 2 e to the x, e to the negative x, plus e to the negative 2x power. Okay, now if there was a minus sign, the only change would be here. So all terms remain the same, but just be a minus sign. Sorry. If there was a minus sign here, all terms remain the same, there'd just be a minus sign there. So let's keep the same expression, but put a minus sign here. So this will be e to the 2x minus 2 e to the x times e to the negative x plus e to the negative 2x power. And that's all over e to the x plus e to the negative x all squared. Okay, now from there, e to the x times e to the negative x, we combine exponents. When we combine exponents, e to the x and e to the negative x, you add exponents. Well, x and the negative x add up to 0, and e to the 0 is 1. So this expression right here is really a 1 times 2, which is 2. So from here, we're going to have e to the 2x, and this will be 1 times 2, which is 2, plus e to the negative 2x minus e to the 2x, and well, this will be negative 2 times 1, which is negative 2, and e to the negative 2x, e to the x plus e to the negative x, all squared. Alright, let's see. Now from here, if I distribute that negative, we can get rid of all these parentheses. So we get e to the 2x plus 2 plus e to the negative 2x minus e to the 2x plus 2. And we'll have, oh, forgot my plus there. Let's see, was that supposed to be a plus all the time? Yeah, that was. Plus e to the negative 2x. And that's all over e to the x plus e to the negative x squared. Okay. Now, we got some cancellation coming. I think I'm sorry, that negative I didn't distribute to that right there. So that plus becomes a negative. So that becomes a negative there. So we get cancellation of the e to the x is here. Yep. All those cancel out. This cancels with this, and this cancels with that. We're left with the 2's, which is 4. So that's 4 all over e to the x plus e to the negative x, all squared. So that's our derivative function.